Hello, Cancer. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. We're taking a look at your weekly reading for the week of July 25th through the 31st, 2022. Just taking a look at what the cards reveal for you for the week ahead. Keep in mind, Cancer, these are general readings. Not everything will resonate with you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So now let's take a look at the cards and energy for the week ahead. Okay. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wheels. Page of Wands. Major Arcana card, the Magician, which has been showing up for several people this week. Okay, so Cancer, definitely very transformative energy this week, and almost an indication here to really be careful in your choices this week, Cancer, as it could backfire or it could be making a big impact. Now, I'm really drawn to your Magician card. It is a Major Arcana card, so this is what's bringing in some possible change this week where you might be doing things differently. You might be creating something new, changing things up. Magician is a card of manifesting, how you want things to be or what you want to obtain. And I feel like your cards are kind of going in reverse. I usually read from left to right, but the Magician card is your starting point. There could be a vision, an idea, a goal that you have this week where you want to get started on taking the steps to move forward with this idea. And you've got a lot of resources already. You might have already put in, like you have a strategy in place on how to go about it. You could have that in your mind already or in place. So Magician card is an indication it's time to create, to manifest this week. Now, your next card here being the Page of Wands. And I really like that this page is looking off into the distance, your future. This is good news coming in. This is in regards to what you're fired up about here. Possibly an idea, your goals. So definitely good news in regards to what it is you're wanting to move forward with. And all your energies are kind of wrapped up into this energy now. Next, you have the Seven of Wheels. This is assessment. You are assessing something within your life right now, deciding if you should continue in the same way or do something differently. Now, that might be related to what your two cards here are all about, or it could be something completely different. But definitely trying to decide if things are still going in the direction that it should be going in or how you originally planned. And there's 3 crows in the field. So there could be some kind of information that you need in order to continue. So Seven of Wheels is something that you've been focused on, something that you've been involved with, something that has been in place. You've been almost like, it's like a garden as we see here. You're making sure it has everything it needs to get ready to harvest for the best possible results. But with this card having the 7 numerology, there could be things that you can't control that keep happening is the best way I can put it, Cancer. So I think there is some information with these crows being on the card. There's information that you're waiting for to be able to make a decision to continue with how things have been going for you. Now, your last card I love. This is kind of like your outcome card, the Ace of Cups. An overflowing cup of abundance, joy. It's your creativity, your imagination, just all happening all at once. So this is a new opportunity, possibly what you created here, manifested and brought into reality with the Magician card. Certainly an opportunity coming in that you'll be able to take advantage of. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness. Be sure you're following your intuition because you're in a very transitional energy this week, and you have to be careful about, I want to say, which side of the road you're walking on. But this is an overflowing cup of joy, yours to take advantage of. Your numerology here with your tarot cards is 1, 7, 1, and 1, and that's 10. So something is wrapping up, something's coming to a close. Could be something you've been dealing with, and now you're done, and you're moving on in a new direction. Definitely, you're conjuring up and manifesting what's coming in, Cancer. You're changing things up for yourself. And I love the energy here. And I know, Cancer, I'm always referring back to the 4 Seasons reading that I did last fall for you, which I think is still on the playlist. But what I'm just, again, picking up on is where summer was to be your best season for this year of 2022. So enjoy, because that's what I'm seeing here. So let's take a look at your crystal for the week. Whoops, let's see what we get. Okay. Kunzite. And I do have a very small piece of kunzite to bring into the reading for you. Now, this is a crystal that is associated with your third eye and heart chakra. So it's really about trusting in your intuition, but also following your heart. So whatever you're manifesting or creating or deciding to do, the best way to go is to trust your own intuition despite possibly what others are saying in regards to what you're trying to create, a goal, a desire, whatever possibly the 7 of Wheels is all about to you that you had been working with for a long time. You could be making a decision to change things up this week, Cancer, and it will be tapping into this Ace of Cups energy to provide you with joy and happiness and prosperity. Now, the Kunzite crystal card here always has the message of children, so it could involve some of the children around you. This could be possibly changing things up where you're having more fun out of life, kind of tapping into your own inner child. Or it could be just paying more attention to the children in your life. It could be something involving your children in regards to this 7 of Wheels. Maybe doing something in the same old way is no longer either needed or something needs to be altered, changed, attended to, are the phrases that is coming through. Okay. Let's take a look at your oracle message, and this is the Sedona oracle deck. Okay, and you received Desert Breeze. I like that. My guides are giving me vision of wind chimes. So if you have wind chimes, Cancer, spend some time meditating, possibly with the Kunzite crystal, with the wind chimes blowing. Now, the card does say force. Now, believe it or not, air in the desert is always moving like through and around the towering red rocks and canyons, making wind chimes blow softly in the breeze. It can be very quietly. it can be very forceful at times. So desert breezes can be gentle enough to just lightly caress your skin, but they can also be very forceful as well. So this is where I was picking up the energy that you need to determine what is needed. This can be in regards to a decision or something you come up against this week, or have to change something. Might need simply a soft touch or more of something of great force. And so that's tied to the energy here, where I was picking up, be careful, kind of like which side of the road you're on. Very transitional energy. The wind could be at your back, or you might be up against, walking against the wind, kind of a message here. And let's take a look at your final message for the reading from Divine Doors deck. Let's see which door you get. Okay. Wow. This is taking very specific steps. And if you look at going through like a door, going through a door, going through a door, only finding like a final door. Well, actually, it's archways. So going through each of these archways until you get to the door. That's the energy I'm picking up. Something you've been working on. This is tied to your 7 of Wheels card. So let's see the message. Passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Definitely an indication of really paying attention to signs and signals, listening to your intuition. Something's coming in this week. Can be something you're conjuring up here with the Magician, what you're manifesting for yourself. But we do see that there's good news coming in, and it's a time of assessment. But then the Ace of Cups, it's like an outcome card of joy and happiness and prosperity. So an indication with your last card here, you are walking through passages of your transformation where I feel this Ace of Cups is waiting for you. Well, there you have it, Cancer. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. If you'd like to continue with a private tarot card reading one-on-one, my website link is listed below in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Cancer family.